Welcome to Unity Center for Spiritual Growth's Morning Faith Lift. I'm Barbara Kowalska, and I do welcome you. I welcome you to creating the time and the space to learn more about yourself, to join me in the activity of, or maybe that's not even the right word, join me in surrendering to awareness of divine truth within us, the divine truth that each one of us embodies. I talk about this every time we get together. This is not really changing anything. This is not finding something by going out and seeking it. It is becoming aware of the fact that what we have been seeking is here. Is here. It has always been here. And each of us has taken our own circuitous path to getting to this realization that there's nowhere to go. And the only thing that we need to do is stop everything and see what's still here. Stop our stories, stop our agendas, stop our expectations, stop our judgments and projections. All of those activities have been conditioned into us, but that doesn't make them the truth of who we are. And we have accepted things about ourselves that essentially are not really true. We are divine beings having a human experience. Divine humans. That's what we are. And yet we've covered up our awareness of ourselves, or we've let that awareness be covered up by other ideas from outside. And hallelujah, through all of this, even with all this conditioning, all this baggage, within us has been this longing that calls to us. And so here we are responding to that longing, responding to that desire to not know the edges of things, the appearances of things, to know the truth about ourselves. And so we practice. We give ourselves this time to stop everything and just be, to see what that's like. What's here when we stop everything else? This is an awareness that can't be taught, can only be experienced. And so we are creating this time to have the experience, to let our conscious mind become more and more aware of its own essence. And so, even though it may seem challenging at times, and slow. This process is inevitable. Once we acknowledge this longing, it can no longer be ignored or covered up, and it keeps on manifesting. As we give it our attention, that conscious awareness grows, and we grow with that conscious awareness in our lives. We bring more of that divine essence to our everyday lives. So, a lot of talking. And I invite you, if you don't want to listen to the talking, come a little late and just give yourself the experience of your own silence and see what that yields. So let's begin. Let's take a nice deep breath. And as we let our eyes close, let us focus our awareness. Let us make this choice to let everything else go. Appointments, responsibilities. Just let them go. We can pick them up later. Right now, we stop everything. We stop the busyness of our minds. By focusing simply on the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in life-sustaining breath, oxygen, nourishment. Breathing out anything that our body doesn't need anymore. Breathing out our attachment to anything but right here, right now. And as we breathe, we let that rhythm bring us to a place of stillness, spaciousness. As the spaciousness of our breath fills and nourishes our bodies, so the spaciousness of this experience fills our consciousness. We can stretch our awareness as far as we can, and there is still no boundary. Just breathe. Watch the breath. So we open. We relax. We let go. In the spaciousness of our own silence, we have our own unique, sacred experience. In the silence, we let ourselves be. Gently now. Nourished and refreshed by this experience, we open our eyes. We let ourselves see more clearly. We let ourselves integrate this self-awareness with the appearances of everything around us. We can't leave ourselves except in our awareness. Wherever we go throughout our day, this divine presence is here. And so we can include it. Remember it's there, and include it in our experience in our day-to-day life. And that is part of our purpose. That is part of our desire to bring forth a spiritually transformed world. It starts with each one of us as we begin to see the truth in ourselves and the truth in everything. So enjoy your day. Thank you. Thank you for making the choice to know yourself. Namaste.